Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Ray Baggio of the Delux NightClub and Alihi, who is the kumu for the Hawaiian school. I love it. And of course, you'll tell me all about the school in just a minute. So Ray, thanks for coming in and bringing a guest. I appreciate it.
Sure.
And you have a very fun event coming up. But before we get to that, tell me about the Delux NightClub.
So basically the Delux NightClub, well, there's a lot of dance clubs in the village. Where we're a little bit different is that we usually have a showcase in the middle of the event, which features almost always professional ballroom dancers, but sometimes we go outside of that and we have like performances done for jazz or performances done for tap dancing. And one of our more favorite nights is when we have evenings where we have the hula dancers that actually live here in the village.
Well, that is great, and that's what we're going to get to. So let's talk about the event that's going to be coming up here shortly. And when is it again? It's
Wednesday, February 22nd at Clubhouse 5. We open the doors at 6, and we'll also, the event starts at 6:30, goes till 9:30.
Okay.
And as always, we will have appetizers.
All right, excellent. Oh, are they going to be themed, like Hawaiian themed, do you think?
Probably.
All right, they call those poo-poos.
Very good.
A little bit. All right, so tell me about yourself, Alihi.
I was born and raised in Kona on the Big Island of Hawaii, and just blessed to be surrounded by the culture. And I started to learn the dance of Hawaii called the hula at around the age of 5 years old. And then working my way to now, to where I was given the permission to teach. And so I have a studio back home, one in Utah, St. George, Utah, one in Okinawa, and one here in Laguna Woods.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's very interesting. So, of course, you started in Hawaii.
Yes.
That's when, excuse me, that's when you started your training, and then you had classes there. Was this a family operation or something you did on your own?
Yeah, I started officially with my cousin. As a kumu, another kumu or a teacher. His name is Kaina. And then eventually went to my uncle, who my mom danced with as well.
Okay.
And it's really, really interesting to have the younger brother teaching an older sister, who is my mom.
Yeah.
And so that's where I started to get my formal interest into the hula.
Okay.
And then now studying to what we say uniki, or to graduate and to become a full kumu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where was your first, outside of Hawaii, where was the first school?
Outside of Hawaii, the first school was in St. George, Utah.
It is.
One of my alakai or students moved there and then opened up her studio. So I would travel to St. George, Utah.
Okay.
Probably twice a year.
Okay. And how often do you get back to your homeland?
My homeland, oh gosh. Last year it was every month.
Oh, so that's not too bad.
So not too bad.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, good. So now how does this correlate, or how does your school correlate with the residents here who are in the hula club?
So interesting, another one of my students moved here to Laguna Woods. Her name is Mahina, and she opened up a studio here.
Oh, here in Laguna Woods Village.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so a lot of the residents here fell in love with it. She has currently about 30 students.
Okay.
And we are continuing to share our aloha and hula with the focus of being healthy through it.
Yeah.
Movement, any type of movement helps helps the community to really, really move forward and live.
Well, and as I think you and I have talked before, the whole movement, like you're saying, and moving your feet, and when you have counts, and there are counts in the particular, in hula as well. I mean, you move your feet a lot, you move your hands a lot in conjunction with your feet and your hands. Plus, you also have to memorize a lot of things too, which isn't always that easy for some people. But with the school and training, I think that's great. Now, you said that she has a school, so she's teaching. Are many of those students part of the hula club? I imagine they might be.
Yes.
And they perform.
Yes, they perform.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually, Ray's wife, girlfriend is actually a part of that same hula troupe as well.
Okay.
And so it's really become a community here.
Okay, so now you and many of the students will be performing at this event. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and what kind of demonstrations will you be doing?
Mainly in the demonstrations of hula for this particular evening.
Okay.
And so songs that are popular in Hawaii and songs that maybe are popular throughout the world.
Okay, and how many men are part of it?
Actually, we don't have any men yet.
Just the women.
But there is a little birdie on my shoulder that's talking about creating that.
Well, you know, it does seem to be a little bit, it does seem to be a little bit different of a dance for the men versus the women.
It truly
right?
is. Yeah, but the men actually get to, we play a lot. You know, just as much as in ballroom, we use our bodies to show our emotions.
Right.
It's the same thing with hula. But for men, the women go crazy. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that's the case here in the village. Well, Ray, that's awesome. You got to get some guys to come on over and do some demonstrations. That'll be great.
We'll work on that.
All right, well, let's talk about the event again. It's going to be on February 22nd.
Yep.
Okay, and then let's do the rundown here. It's going to be from 6:30 to 9:30. The doors open at 6. Now, you have a free dance lesson that is going to be at 5:15.
Yes.
Okay, and is that going to be you guys doing ballroom dancing or the hula?
Well, we actually have this is going to be ballroom. We
Okay.
have partnered with a nonprofit that provides professional instructors to come here to the village to provide free dance lessons.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great, and then in order for people to go, you would like them to RSVP or just give you a call?
Just show up.
Oh, just show up?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
okay.
at Clubhouse 5. We have plenty of room.
Oh, okay, perfect,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
And then what are the fees?
$5 for members, $10 for non-members.
Oh, that's great. And you said you're going to have some appetizers, which is awesome. Well,
Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you so much, and very
Thank you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as
Good
well.
luck to all of your adventures here.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.
And of course, if you want more information about anything that the Delux NightClub does, you can always get in touch with Ray. And that phone number is 949-613-4630. We'll be right back.